Today I'm going to walk through how you can use Niitive.com and maximize the features from the studio. So you can go to the landing page, go to Niitive.com and then click try Niitive Studio. If you have the account, you can go here and log in. So this is how it looks like for the first time. If you don't have the account, you need to create the account first. You can click on the Google account here. You can either enter the email address and also entering your password manually as well. If you do have the account, click sign in. I'm going to use my Google account. This is how it looks like for the first time. When you log in, you can see the account. You can create the organizations as church. So if I click create organizations, I can type the name of the organization. You can upload your church logo over here as well. Click create organizations. You can also invite your members of the organization. For now, I'll just skip. And this is showing that you are accessing the organization. For now, there is no videos being uploaded because this is like a fresh new project. You can click go to studio, and then there are two options. You can upload the video straight away, or you can create the folders to manage the video later on. I'm going to click upload over here. Type in the name of the video. For example, I have the single speaker video. When you want to enable the voice clone, you can click the enable voice clone. That means it's extracting the voice from the speaker within the audio, and also the origin language. You can type, because my original video is Spanish, you can click upload. Once it's uploaded, it's gonna list it down under the studio, and then you can see the name of the video that is uploaded. Dubbing status is saying it is transcribing right now, but after a while this is gonna change to transcribe. Now the dubbing status has been changed to transcribe, and then if you want to manage your videos later on, you can click create new, create folders, and then you want to move this video under this folder. You can, on the left side of the video, click here and then drop it to the folder A, and this is already moved to folder A. If you click on folder A, now this is gonna be the video that we uploaded. You can click on the single speaker. So this is the video we uploaded, and this is the original transcript. There are three sections. The first one is basically the panel, the properties panel over here, and then second one is the preview video, and then the third one on the bottom here is basically the editor itself. So there are two views of the editors. The first one is basically the transcript views and also the clips view. Clips is where we can basically look into the transcripts, the original transcripts. So for now, this is read only, but later on this can be edited as well, so to improve the translation. So there is also segments. That's why it shows like two boxes over here, two rectangles, because we call it this like segment 1 and this is like segment 2, starting from the first 19 seconds and then like the rest of the videos over here. And if we want to create a new translation, you can click on this, type in the target language. For example, I want to use Indonesian. Click create transcripts, and then it's gonna process the transcription, the translation. And once it's done, it's gonna say the two boxes over here, and it says the translation is ready, the data has been loaded. You can click. This is where you can basically look into the transcripts. You can use the AI to expand or like shorten accordingly. So for example, if I want to shorten this is gonna be shortened. I can show this again. So this is like very short, but we don't want this to be like very short because it's gonna change the whole thing. So you can just reset. And this is where it was for the first time. Next, we want to generate the audio. We can click on this and then click generate audio first. We need to look into the speakers. So the speaker now is basically pointing to the speaker audio, like this person right here. And if we look into the clips, we are able to see that this is actually the results of the transcription and also the audio that is being generated. We can look into the lip sync process, and if you want to enable the lip syncs, there is like activate lip sync feature. We can click on this. We click on the there are a few options as well. If we want to look into the audio processing, we can click on this, and then there is like a mute button. So now that means we are hearing the audio from Indonesian. So you can mute, you can play.
Kita sedang mengalami masa-masa penting, dan kini lebih dari sebelumnya, kita merasakan panggilan mendesak untuk memenuhi amanat agung. Kita tidak bisa melakukannya sendiri. Gereja-gereja dan tubuh Kristus perlu bersatu dengan semangat, iman, dan harapan untuk mengubah hidup.
As you can see, there is like purple colors over here. The rectangle, it shows where the original speaker actually speaks on the video. So you can see that during this box, it's gonna say something. Yep. So she said something during this on this rectangle, but we are having like a lot of spaces over here. That means our speaker is not speaking with the right durations. There are several ways to improve this. First, you can expand the clips. So if you go to the transcripts, click over here, you can expand this or edit this manually to add more text so that when the speaker speaks, she says longer than usual. Or another way is basically to adjust the speed of the speaker right here, because we know that the speaker needs to speak longer. We can drag this all over to, for example, like 0.8, like 80% compared to the usual one. You can regenerate the audio. As you can see now, this is like a bit over compared to the one that we expected. So we can adjust this accordingly. For example, like, yep. So this is slightly over, but still okay. So we managed to get the results that we expected. So we can go to the next one, like the next segment, which is this one. We can look into the audio as well. Same thing. This is where it's supposed to target the durations. Now we are lacking of the duration. We can click on this clip, and then we adjust accordingly. Perfect. Now we do have these results. If you want to adjust this, you can actually drag right here and also adjust accordingly as well. So this is like you can adjust right and left, but for now this is just an example. There's also a feature where we can make this collapsible. So for example, we work with like multiple different audio, for examples, like I want to create new translation right here. And now we are working with multiple different languages. If we click on the clips and we scroll down, collapse over here. You will be able to see the Indonesian over here. But then how do we adjust and look into the rectangle right here, the highlighted one? So this is where you can collapse the other languages. You can adjust this. And if you also want the preview to be bigger, you can adjust this as well. Now, because we want the Indonesian to be generated, and we have turned on the lip sync feature just now, we can click over here and click generate dubbing. So the dubbing is in process. So you can, once you see this screen, you are allowed to close this and navigate to other pages as well. So for example, if we want to look into the studio now, click on the folder A. And then now, because we have the single speaker translated into different languages, we can expand this, and we are able to see that we have translated this into 4 languages: Arabic, Chinese, Croatian, and Indonesian. Arabic, Chinese, and Croatian, we only have done the process to translate it, but Indonesian is still being processed for the dubbing itself. So once the Indonesian speaker has been done, you'll be able to see that the dubbing status is basically dubbed. We can click on the single speaker. We can click on the export, and we can download the video later on. Click download. The video is downloaded now, and then we can see this is the results.
Kita tidak bisa melakukannya sendiri. Tuhan berikan kepada kita.
And you can continue with the rest of the languages over here.